What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid, and I have some special guests.
Sean Torbati, CEO of High Performance Nutrition, and the doctor.
Dr. Dan Reardon, CEO and co-founder of Fitness Genes.
Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan.
Gotta throw it in.
All right, so this is episode 3 of the Mental Jewels Q&A. Very happy that you guys can join to give your very insightful and intelligent perspectives on the Q&A.
We want to get deep in this shit.
Yeah.
Get deep.
Yeah,
All
give
right.
you guys the best
That's
best
what's up.
possible outcome.
Can y'all get deep? Can y'all go deep?
Well, we want to go nuclear with the knowledge bombs.
Go fucking deep. Go nuclear, baby.
Yeah.
Nuke it. All right. The first question is from Jay's Fitness Zone. I'm going to throw this to both of you guys.
Okay.
Best advice from your personal experience on how to be successful in life?
Doc.
Best advice on how to be successful in life. I would say lots of sleep. You know,
You got to rest up.
You got to rest up. Yeah. So I don't think you don't need to get up too early. I mean, people say about getting up at like 5 a.m. and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's too early.
Sleep until midday.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe get up at midday, but I mean, see what's on. See if the Oprah Winfrey show's on, anything like that.
Right.
What's the saying? It was the early bird waits around.
Yeah. I
Right,
mean,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Don't be the first one there.
No.
Always try and get there
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes after everyone
Because
else.
you wanna-
be late.
Well, yeah,
It's just-
fashionably.
fashionably late.
Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
people are trying to be, say you're trying to be the first there, you're
Yeah.
trying to be the leader or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
it's like, it's real cocky of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You're like an ass. You're looked at as an asshole.
It's so
honestly.
presumptuous.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you're Mr. Overachiever. You
Yeah.
want to do all the work
I hate
all the
that shit.
time.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
fire
wanna,
people for that.
You
Yeah.
want to work smart, not hard.
Yeah.
You know, hard work don't always pay off.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to like I like what Dan said a lot. You want to sleep. You want to preserve yourself, preserve your energy,
Exactly.
preserve your mind.
And
And
wait.
how do you do that? From sleeping.
Yeah. And wait for the opportunities. Don't go out and grab them. Just wait.
Yeah,
for
if
them.
it's meant to be, it'll happen.
Just wait for the opportunities.
It's meant to be, it'll happen. All right, good question, Jay.
That was a strong question.
All right, next question from 110 _ nothing. If you could take only one supplement, what would it be? Dan? Dr. Dan.
Okay, one supplement. I would say, I mean, I've got to follow the super knowledgeable Dr. Oz and raspberry ketones. Without
Raspberry
doubt.
ketones.
Raspberry ketones.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think supplements help at all. Like,
All right.
I'm pretty anti-supplement
Oh,
in
really?
general. Yeah, like
I mean, not even raspberry ketones. I mean,
Yeah.
Dr. Oz did say that they would.
if I was gonna
Yeah.
take something, I would probably do the green coffee.
Oh,
The green coffee, the beneficial acids for metabolism in the green coffee.
Yeah.
Pretty strong research behind that. I mean, but yeah, go with something research backed like the green coffee. Something that's been
Yeah.
really shown to work, like
Yeah.
that raspberry ketones, CLA, some things like that
Yeah.
that just for sure they're gonna work.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste your money on shit. That's what I was saying. I really don't even believe in supplements.
No.
But it's
No.
really just don't. But if you're gonna fuck with them, at least do something that works.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I follow suit there.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
I'm kind of with Sean. I'm anti-supplementation.
Yeah.
You know, my willpower is strong enough
Yeah.
so I can be like, and force myself. I can force gains through my brain I can force my veins to expand for more blood to flow through my body. I can do it.
Honestly, I've been saying it for ages.
I'm
There was a
just
secret
mentally
that-
strong.
I've been saying it for ages. There was a secret that people like me, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I look this way because there's a secret that you have that I don't know. And
That's it. It's the mental. It's the mental strength. Y'all gotta think about like the monks in Shaolin. You know, I seen a documentary where they would drench their garbs in cold water. And they would go up in the mountains. This is no bullshit. And they would be soaking wet with their garbs in fucking near freezing conditions. And they would sit there and meditate. And they would heat up they would dry the garbs with just their mind exuding heat from their bodies, and you can see steam coming off of it. If they can do that, I know that I can mentally give my body the benefit of supplements without taking the supplement.
Wow.
And just with a regular diet, you're gonna get
Using my
everything you
mind.
need nutrition-wise anyway.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
2 or 3 meals a day, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know. I mean, I think there's credibility in sort of 12, 14 meals a day as well.
Well, yeah, but the point is just eat the best you can. It's fine if it's not that good. You don't need any supplements.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Lewis C _FMC asks, how do you prevent injuries when overtraining? I'm going to tackle that one.
Yeah.
Fuck injuries. You fucking go in the gym with a blinded anger and rage, and you fucking attack the weights, like literally attack that shit. If you get hurt, so fucking what? You're a fucking man.
Yeah.
You're a fucking man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What pussy goes in the gym? I don't want to get hurt. Ooh, I broke my arm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Just
it's so fucking what?
you have to train
Tough
through that
out.
shit. Yeah,
Train through that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Be mentally fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like I just said in the last question, you got to be mentally strong and tough.
Yeah.
You train through. I don't care. Think about the benefits you get from training through injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You will be a fucking tough, strong, independent person, and you will be successful in life because you can train through injuries. So train through your injuries, baby. All right, let's see. All right, next question. AMR.art87 asks, what do you have to overcome in your life to get to the point where you are now? When I was in the 7th grade, I played basketball on my junior high school. All the kids had Jordans. I had some old cross trainers.
What brand was he?
They didn't have a brand name. They were called old cross trainers, OCTs. And I asked my father, I hustled every day. I did all my chores. Did everything that I had to do. I said, Dad, can I get the Jordans like everybody else? And he said, oh, sure. So, well, how much are they? And they were $100. That was a lot of money at the time for sneakers. And he said, no. I had to deal with the humiliation of playing basketball while everybody had Jordans, everybody had Patrick Ewings, Charles Barkley's, all the newest, dopest shoes, and I didn't. So that's something that I had to overcome, just that embarrassment, that pain, the anguish of having to play without. It was like as if, because Jordans, when you don't have Jordans and they have Jordans, that's cheating. Because we're not all on the even playing field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you will jump higher, you will run faster, you will look better,
Yeah,
and when you look good, you perform well.
You feel good. Yeah,
You feel good.
Your
baby.
shot is cleaner.
The shot is clean. Boom. You
And
can.
they had that, and you didn't.
You can leave it there.
Did you
can
report-
leave it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
Bang.
can't do
I
that
like
with the
that.
OTC.
You can't do that with the
OCTs.
OCT.
Yeah.
Did you report your dad for it? Did you?
Nah, I chose to forgive,
Okay.
but I can't forget.
Okay.
Some things you just can't let go of, and
Yeah.
that's one of them, Dad. I wanted some Jordans, and you said no. All right, next question from Piero Madueno. Is it possible to overtrain a bad diet and still lose fat? Guys?
No, yeah, for sure. One thing that I definitely tell all my clients is, if you're gonna eat shitty, work out to the level to make up for the shittiness of the food.
Right,
Like,
I agree. Yeah.
1 cheeseburger, 1 hour of cardio,
Well,
minimum.
well, Dan, you're an actual physician. You're a
Yeah,
doctor.
right.
Go ahead, give your perspective on this.
As a doctor.
I mean, let's face it. Nutrition doesn't really matter. It doesn't. I mean, a calorie is a calorie.
Right.
It just doesn't matter. So in terms of you can yeah, and the fact is even if you eat shitty food, just train normally. It's not going to matter.
Right.
It won't matter. I mean, I think there's a fundamental underlying issue with people that gain fat. It's got nothing to do with exercise.
The genetics, right?
Yeah, well, there's just something. There's like a there's like a chemical that they, you know,
Fat gene.
that they release.
Fat gene.
There's a
Fat
chemical
gene.
that they release, and you know, so I think, yeah, don't worry about nutrition. Just, you know, eat whatever food you can, and you know, if you can train, great. You know, and you know, if you can train, you'll like train anything that you eat, unless you produce that chemical, in which case.
Right. No doubt. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming in. I learned a lot. You know, I hang with these guys all the time, but I'm open to learn. Life is about learning.
It is.
We're like babies, you know. When you think you know it all,
Yeah.
sometimes you do. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know, people want to act like all humble, like I'm still learning. Like, no, you're 30 years old. You should know it by now. You know, get it together. So y'all toughen up, be strong. You know, once again, you got an injury, fuck it. Train through the injury. We listen.
You eat some bad shit, just fucking
Train
don't
through
work
it.
out at all, or
raspberry
raspberry
ketones.
ketones.
And a lot of times, if you fat, it's the fat gene. There's really nothing you can do about it. Liposuction. I mean, liposuction is a quick way.
But
or
they will
gastric-
come. They
or
will
gastric-
come back.
Gastric bypass.
They will,
is a
yeah.
quick
But the
way.
fat cells will regrow.
Yeah.
It'll regrow, but
If
you
you
won't
have
be
the gene.
fat
Yeah.
necessarily
Yeah.
because you will look better,
Yeah.
and it'll be good for your
But
self-esteem.
then you can just, when you have the fat sucked out, just have it reimplanted into your
That's
muscles
true.
so you look bigger.
There it is. There it is. There.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's all we have for you for today. Q&A, episode 3. Bad advice. We'll holler at y'all later.